Sup, people? This your boy John Doe. How y'all doing today, man? I'm here with my guest slash co-host. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be here with me most weeks. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, permanently. My boy D Money. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to the people, D Money.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Nice to meet you. John, it's a pleasure as always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, he's new to these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna welcome him in like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make him feel welcome around here. He twitches. I'm gonna put his link to his Twitch down in the description. Make sure y'all go by him and check him out. Check me out too. You get what I'm saying? Follow him on Twitter, and he will have his YouTube up very shortly. If he ain't already got it up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him some support and get him. You know what I'm saying? Get him up and going around here. But we gonna get on these topics, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some quite nice ones. It's some quite nice topics that I've seen that I really want to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Some pretty juicy ones that I actually want to speak on. So we're gonna speak on those. Let me get myself set up over here, like I like to be set up. You know what I'm saying? All right, all right, all right. We is live. All right. Well, we're gonna start off with this whole Microsoft coming with a new chip. You know what I'm saying? The new chip from Microsoft. How you feel about that? Them making a new chip for the Xbox.
I think it's
You,
actually a
you
good thing.
mute,
Um,
mute, mute the stream in the background. You gotta mute the stream because it's echoing through you. Like mute the stream that you have been, you know what I'm saying, in the background. Okay. Then go on and speak on it, sir. You know what I'm saying? Don't mute yourself. Mute the stream. Don't mute yourself. Mute the stream that's coming out. You know what I'm saying, in the background. Because we can't hear you if you mute yourself. Gotta get used to this whole stream, y'all think. I had to do the same.
there we go. Little rookie error.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get used to these YouTube streets, man.
So honestly, I think that with the new Microsoft thing, um, with the mic, I think it's actually. I mean, yeah, with the chip, I honestly do think it's a good idea. The only big issue I would have with it is with them like actually getting it, updating it. Well, with the new Xboxes, that'll be a good thing. The older Xboxes, if you got it early, hey, I'm sorry for you. But it's just getting it out. Yeah, it's just getting it out to the masses, though, basically, because that's been the whole thing ever since the Xbox and this PS5 came out. It's just getting everything out to the consumers.
Yeah, but I don't think it's supposed to be like a power up for the system. I think it's supposed to be where it's the same, but it's you know how they have those where they can make the console slimmer and still run the same, even though those consoles be a little bit stronger. But that's what I think this new chip is. You get what I'm saying? It's not to make the console more powerful. It's to make it run smoother. You get what I'm saying? And from what I heard, you know what I'm saying? From what I know, the Series X already runs smoother than as it is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
yeah, you know what I'm
Um,
saying? But this right here, and it's already small. Like, so I don't know what you know what I'm saying? Like, how small is the console gonna be? You know what I'm saying, with this new chip? Well, maybe with the new chip, you know what I'm saying, they can add even more cooling in there. You get what I'm saying? That way they can overclock it a little bit. What you think? How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Do you see them being able to overclock it? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, because the console already smaller as it is. It's already a small form factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, like, what was the necessity of bringing out the new chip because they're not trying to get any more power out of the new chip. You know what I'm saying? It's just to make it run smoother.
Well, let's be honest. When it comes down to everything, it's always money. They can. Uh,
Yeah. They did say the chip is cheaper. They did say that. You know what I'm saying? It is supposed to be cheaper than the ones that they're building now. So I can definitely see it being a money thing. You make a lot of sense when you just said that, man. That makes a lot of sense. Mm. Yeah, so you see it being a money thing. Did you want to bring? Hold on, let me see. I see you
but
added on another. Which one you trying to talk on? The one you just brought in or the old one?
yeah, on the old one. There we go.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
All right, technical difficulties, but I'm good.
Hey, it's no problem, man. We got nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, we're only 6 minutes in, man. Shoot, we got another whole hour and a half, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn near hour and 20 minutes. So get comfortable. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna be discussing some things. But yeah, I could definitely see it being so them making a new chip, you know what I'm saying, streamlining it with not so, you know what I'm saying, with cheaper parts but still getting the same performance for less money, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense because they're saving money. Because usually when companies put out new consoles, they lose money on console sales and they make their money back on software sales. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they actually don't go profitable on the consoles until later in the generation. So if they're already putting out a chip that is not as expensive but still performs the same, they can already be making their money back. Yeah, so what you said is making a lot of sense. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, you basically pretty much touched based on it.
Oh, okay. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see if they put out a new form factor. But to be honest with you, I honestly like the way the Series X looks right now. Like I don't want them to come in and mess with that anytime soon. You get what I'm saying? I like the way it's set up. The whole setup of the Series X is perfectly fine with me. You get what I'm saying? That's not something that I would want them to mess with. If you ask me, you get what I'm saying? At least no time soon.
Oh, right. Agreed. Yeah. Well, for one, you can't put it. Hopefully, they can't put it out anytime soon, because everybody ain't really got one, and then you're still waiting for content and everything to still drop for it, and and you know what these gaming companies, you know, they're more about themselves than they are consumers anyway. So, except for Microsoft, which is probably something else that we're gonna touch base on a little later, probably after this, because. Um,
No, speak on it. Speak on it. If you got something on your mind, man, you know
Well,
what I'm
what I
saying?
was going to say that with Microsoft, it seems now with the acquisitions and everything that they're making, they're trying to be more for consumers than basically like what Sony is. And by me touching base on that, I mean, by them doing that, it's actually a huge thing, especially right now during us getting out of this pandemic. Well, not fully out of it though yet, but being able to stay at home and be safe and just play games, especially for a gamer like me. Seeing how Microsoft is able to purchase all these big name studios and then get the content out there for um, for their consumers. It's going to put a rush on them to make sure that they get these consoles out to their consumers too. Because if I'm going to pay $3 billion to purchase Bethesda.
Activision, yeah,
Right,
Bethesda
exactly.
and Activision,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to recoup that money back, at least some of that back somehow. And I can
yeah.
try to get that back somehow, probably through my console and my gaming sales.
yeah,
That's just the way I look at it.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Well, Microsoft, like they said, they paid extra money so they could get the chips shipped out for the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally paid extra money to the people who make the actual chips for the consoles, so they can get, you know what I'm saying, I guess special privileges to get their chips shipped out early. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why right now you see more Xboxes on the shelves than you see like PlayStations. You get what I'm saying? Because Microsoft paid the extra money for that to happen.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Sony need to step their game up.
Sony ain't got the money in the bank like Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing that Microsoft is doing is because they got that extra cachet that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's they printing money over there at Microsoft right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they done had so many successful ventures, you know, with the Windows, you know, with the Xbox, well, not last generation, but they're bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? But Windows keep them afloat. You know what I'm saying? With all the Windows softwares and stuff like that, it's everywhere. So they make a pretty good penny off of just that alone. You know. So
Yeah, and plus, Microsoft got their hands in a whole lot of other stuff that Sony do too.
yeah. Shoot. Yeah, but yeah, Sony, you know, Sony in the movies and music. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where they make their most money. You know what I'm saying? Movies and music. You know. And then I would say gaming. You know what I'm saying? I say gaming is third for them right now. You know what I'm saying? Which could end up being number one very soon for something. I'm not. Don't quote me on that because I don't know if gaming third, but I would think that music and movies is what's really pushing Sony and what really got them where they at right now. Well, yeah, well, what you saying makes a lot of sense. You get what I'm saying? You would think with both companies that during the pandemic, when people ain't working, a lot of people working remotely from home right now, that they would want to get the consoles in their consumer hands. You know, like even with Microsoft, they know they ain't getting the consoles out like they should be. So what? So what did they do? They made it another way, say so. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who don't got a next gen console can still play the next gen games. You know what I'm saying? Like you can stream next gen games to your console right now. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily have to have a next gen console, but if the game is on Game Pass, you can stream it. Have you tried that out yet?
No, not yet.
Oh
But
man,
you
you
know,
gotta
that's
try it out. It's smooth. It's smooth as butter.
yeah,
If you
that's
got
something I'm gonna have to look into.
yeah, next time you go in now, you know what I'm saying, to play a game, like you won't want to do it in no competitive game, but like something that you're gonna play by yourself, a little RPG or something like that. You know, like Tunic or something. You know what I'm saying? Just go in there, click, click, stream on it. You know what I'm saying? You won't even it plays so good you won't even know that it's streaming. You barely even notice like an input lag. Well, at least for me, I don't really notice it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It performs that smoothly.
Yeah,
And it,
you know what it sounds like? The old thing Microsoft had before it switched over to Facebook Gaming.
huh? What you mean?
Remember, Xbox, they had something where you can stream your games with. They had streamers on it too. But I can't think of the name.
Oh. Oh, you talking about streaming? Oh, well, talk about like Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah. At one
Oh,
point, like on Xbox, you can just go to something to stream your game. It was like Twitch. I can't remember the name of it, but they sold it to Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it though.
Oh, god dang it. It's on the tip of my tongue right now, and I cannot think of it. I cannot think of it right now. See, you gonna make me. Mixer. That's what it was called.
Yes.
Yeah, Mixer.
I cannot think of the name of it.
See, you maybe have to go look that up. I'm like, let me go and check to see. Yeah, it was called Mixer. Yeah. I definitely have to go check that out. Yeah, Mixer. Yeah, remember we used to stream all our games on Madden. You know what I'm saying? Stream the games and and play the games like that. Shoot, it was a great service, very short lived. Like I have no idea why they got rid of it because it was a damn good service. It was a damn good service. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, it had its little issues, but it was kind of new. Um,
And it was directly incorporated into the Xbox seamlessly. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't know if they didn't think they was gonna be able to compete with Twitch, but I seen Twitch from the ground up. You get what I'm saying? Twitch started out just like Mixer did. You get what I'm saying? From nothing. So if they would have gave Mixer a few years, it would have came back and it could have been an easy competitor to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Mixer could have been. Because it came a part of an Xbox. So if you play Xbox, then you would, what I'm saying, have access to use Mixer at any time. You know what I'm saying? And then the way they had it set up, like you didn't even have to go in there and actually make an account. You get what I'm saying? Just by you clicking on Mixer, it automatically set up your account. Oh, sup, 100. What's up, sir? It automatically set up your account. So it was a smooth transition the way they had to set up. Yeah, it could have been something great, man. I don't understand why they took it away. Yeah, but no. When I'm talking about streaming, what I'm talking about is like you don't actually download the game stream. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't have to download it. You can just play it and it stream from their servers to whatever device you playing. You get what I'm saying? That kind of
Oh yeah.
stream.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. You're not actually streaming like people watching you stream. No, like you streaming it directly from Microsoft servers to your device. Like Stadia
Okay.
is like that. If I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? Where you play streaming games or whatever. Yeah, and it's smooth, man. And I think like that's where Microsoft is trying to head in that direction anyways. You get what I'm saying? Like they're gonna have a way you can download Game Pass onto smart TVs. You get what I'm saying? So but instead of you actually downloading games, you stream games and just use a controller. You get what I'm saying? Shoot, the better the internet service gets in the US, the better I feel it's gonna be for streaming games. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they most likely gonna try to get away from the hardware side. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like I was saying a couple of minutes ago, these companies make money on the software side. They don't really make too much money selling hardware. You get what I'm saying? Like a
True.
new console sound nice, but when you got these games playing out the cloud, and then streaming wise, it's so much leeway they got, and so much more stuff they could do streaming it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not limited to the data on the system. You get what I'm saying? Like them taking data off a server and putting it into the game, man. That's like damn near trillions of gigs that they could use. You get what I'm saying? To put into a game rather than the couple of terabytes that you know what I'm saying that they use. You know what I'm saying? That's on your system. You get what I'm saying? However big the game is. Right. So they got a lot more to work with if they was to do it streaming than they do. You know, if games were basically running off the cloud, then off, you know what I'm saying, off a console or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They got way more leverage, which that's what they were talking about. Think about this now. That's what Microsoft was talking about 10 years ago. Think about that now. You hear me? Microsoft talked about this 10 years ago when they were talking about running games from the cloud. I think it was been about 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And look at it now. We're closer and closer to playing our games from the cloud. You get what I'm saying? Where we're
Right.
where we only downloading a certain amount of the game and the rest of the game, you know what I'm saying, being exported from the cloud while you playing it. Man, yeah, the future is upon us, my friend. The future is upon us. I'm telling you. But yeah, but what else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about the whole while we were talking about like acquisitions. It seemed like Microsoft might have a little problem acquiring Activision from what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they get a little pushback on that side. Did you look see what was
Yeah,
going
I
on
heard.
with
Yeah, I heard about that with the whole Activision acquisition. They're getting
it?
some pushback on that.
Yeah, from the COC, you know what I'm saying? Like the mayor of California, you know what I'm saying? Filing lawsuits and all kinds of craziness, you know, like they really don't want Microsoft to acquire Activision. Like they feel that Activision should be trying to help themselves instead of merging with another company to be helped. You get what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You get what I'm saying? Because me myself, let me get myself out first. Me myself, I think it's a great idea because from since Phil Spencer took over, it seemed like he got the ship right. You know what I'm saying? And rolling in the right direction. So if anybody can help Activision get back to where Activision used to be, I think Microsoft is a great place for them to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a great home. How you feel about that?
Uh, I agree with you. I think Microsoft is a good acquisition for it. I mean, to be honest with you, I think politics need to basically stay out of it. Um, they got other things they should be worrying about. Um, but if Activision decides and chooses that, they want to do this with Microsoft, go for it. Because not only does it helps bring in possibly more jobs for that company, it also helps build more of a consumer base
Yep.
um, for their games. And so when they put out new content or when they put out games, they have a platform that they can use that for. Because Microsoft, well, for example, just for this, with Game Pass on Xbox, you have the ability now that day one when that game comes out, you have that ability to get that game for 14.99 a month, um, and be able to download it and play it whenever you want. You
Exactly.
have codes for
All I know.
stuff like that that you can use that can help with your game, especially since a lot of people don't go to gaming stores and things like that now. Just recently, we had MLB
The show.
22 come up. Yeah, the show. Ah, game free to play. Well, it's 14.99. You might as well say that, but you get it day one, free to
Mm-hmm.
play on Xbox Game Pass, right there for you, and you can download it early. So you have access to content from all these, from all these
Developers.
publishers and everything, and developers as soon as the content is available. And
Yep.
not only do they do that for some of these bigger companies, they do it for some of the smaller companies. Games you never heard of. You
And
have
see,
access to all this stuff that you can use.
and that's why I think it makes the biggest difference. You just said it. See, it's not about the big games that everybody know, like the Call of Duties or whatnot. It's not about those games. You get what I'm saying? It's about the games that most people wouldn't even hear about that the Game Pass is helping. You get what I'm saying? Like, because these companies don't put out all AAAs. You get what I'm saying? They put out smaller games as well that most people wouldn't play or see. You get what I'm saying? But when you got a company like Microsoft and, like you said, Game Pass, it put lights on all. It put a light on every game that's being released, rather than the chosen few. So yeah. It definitely makes a lot of sense. I agree with you 100% on
Yeah, yeah. Because also, there's some of these gaming companies that can't really what's the word I'm looking for? Advertise their content like some of these big AAA companies can.
that. Mm-hmm.
Um, so by Microsoft making the acquisition to get Activision, it's a good thing, and they need to keep it up. To be honest with you, um, sure, there's some other companies out there I wish there would be uh, that I wish they would get. 2K being one of them.
Oh man, all those two, Take Two Interactive is trying to be bought at the time soon. See, because the thing
Right.
about it, they successful.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft got a better chance of getting EA than they do Take Two, because Take Two
Yeah,
can
I
stand on
agree
their own.
on that one.
Shoot, they know when they drop their game, they gonna sell. You get what I'm saying? See, the thing about um, us getting Activision, you know what I'm saying? Microsoft getting it's because Activision been losing money. You get what I'm saying? So they
Yeah,
had to do something.
yeah, and that's because their gaming titles ain't really been the same since they switched back and forth. One year you got Call of Duty on Activision, then you got it on something totally different. So
Yeah, and that's where all their manpower been. You get what I'm saying? Like they have literally just been pumping out Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't forgot about all the other IPs they got and been put all their manpower behind Call of Duties. Now, say if Microsoft well wants to go through, because I feel it's gonna go through, they don't have to release a Call of Duty every year. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think Microsoft will want to release a Call of Duty every year. They actually can take this year, we release a good Call of Duty, you get what I'm saying? Along with a good Gears of War, you know what I'm saying? Next year, we release a Halo, you get what I'm saying? And then we skip that year, then we release another Call of Duty the following year after. You get what I'm saying? Like they can rotate years where they can actually have time to make a better Call of Duty. You get what I'm saying? Every other year rather than releasing the same stale game, you know what I'm saying? With a few gun upgrades and some, you know what I'm saying, new camos or whatever. You feel me? It's just like Madden.
yeah, and I agree with you. Um, now, to be honest with you, that's actually a real good idea. But the only issue with that, Call of Duty is kind of now looked at as more like Madden as a yearly release.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And with Microsoft acquiring Activision, I don't think they would want it to be a yearly release because they wouldn't want to compete against themselves. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, Microsoft got games that they release at the same time that a Call of Duty will basically eat away at their games. You get what I'm saying? Like
right.
say if they got a huge game, a new IP that they want to release in November, and a
Right.
Call of Duty come out. Nobody's gonna buy that new IP over Call of Duty. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. If Gears of War 6 come out, you get what I'm saying? and Call of Duty come out. Most people, Xbox and PlayStation, gonna go buy that Call of Duty,
Right.
and even the Xbox people gonna be like, well, they're gonna have to get Gears to follow. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna have to wait to get Gears, and that right there will hurt Microsoft because think about it like this: here. Not for us as much, but like kids. You get what I'm saying? They only have an allocated amount of money to spend on games per year. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. Somebody who's 16, 15, 16, 17, they may buy 4 to 5 games a year. You get what I'm saying? And out of those 4 to 5 games, Call of Duty gonna be one. Madden gonna be two. 2K gonna be three. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 games down right there. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And then whatever's the flavor of the month or
Exactly. All right, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So they already then blew their wad. You get what I'm saying? So now they get 2 more games. So they gonna might go out and get them a Halo. You know what I'm saying? They might go out and get a God of War. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what system they're playing on. And if they're like somebody from like China, South America, Australia, or something, you know what I'm saying? Even the UK, you know they're gonna go out and get FIFA. They're definitely gonna go out and get FIFA. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
those people, they will replace getting Madden for us. They're replacing Madden with FIFA. They're gonna get their FIFA every year. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be
Right.
Madden and
Well,
FIFA.
I don't know if you heard, but EA has lost the license for FIFA.
No.
Yeah. I think I was reading
Oh.
some online about it where EA and FIFA are parting ways.
Oh. Yeah, you definitely should. We definitely should have been speaking on that. No, let me look that up. Let me pull that up right quick. Oh, put that on the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there it is, right there. EA Field. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's say it's an EA and FIFA license extended until 2020 to 22, but that's this year
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, because
into December.
hmm yeah, because FIFA wants $1 billion for them to renew, and EA refuses, from what I hear. Um, but if EA loses that FIFA license, that's huge because that is a lot of clubs that they're losing the license for.
Wow. Wow. And I can definitely see what you call it jumping in there. Because they've been looking for a sports title to jump back in on. Take two. You get what I'm saying? I can see them jumping in there. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It might be all bad. It might be all bad, my man. All bad. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me one
All right.
second, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Continue to talk to the people. Continue to talk to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get them accustomed to you. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
All right. Well, yeah, that seems to be some big, huge news. Like, so also with other things going on here in the gaming world, um, there's some news that Sony is looking to acquire Kazumi and everything, which is huge for Sony. So, while you got one person pushing back, one company getting pushed back from EA, getting pushed back from Activision, you got Sony out here looking to acquire another big gaming company. Kasumi is the guy who a lot of you people may know is the founder of Metal Gear Solid, games like that. So by Sony being able to acquire his studio and his game, that's going to be big and huge for them coming up. Um, yeah,
Got a disconnect. I'm back. Technical difficulties. Had to go run to the restroom. You back, D Money? There you go. What happened?
my controller died on me. I wasn't paying attention to it, and it died on me.
I said, oh goodness. Good thing I was came back, man. I was like, oh Lord, you done got kidnapped. Oh, what you were talking about?
Yeah, I was right in the middle, sitting up here talking about Sony looking into acquiring Kasumi games and everything, and the next thing you know, I looked at the screen. I was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh, good. Yeah. Just that quick, man. But yeah, they supposed to be. But that's hold on. Let's finish this off though. That is huge.
Yeah.
About EA losing FIFA.
You losing FIFA? Yeah.
Oh man,
that's a lot of clubs that they lose license for.
I think that's their most.
That's their most popular. To be honest with you, Madden may bring them most money, but FIFA is their most popular sports title.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is crazy. That's some money they definitely can't lose out on. Because I know a company that definitely pick it up. Like right now, they how you feel about this new boxing game that's about to come out?
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't keep hearing information on it. It looks, from what I see for the gameplay, it looks good. It's just you want to see it, just one screen of it all together, which is going to hurt a lot of things because there's no what you call them this year, no gaming thing this year. So. But yeah, I think that boxing game is going to be huge. Just the lineup of the rosters that they're talking about, just the characters that's going to be in the game is huge.
What'd you say now, D Money?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, with the whole boxing game, just the roster, just hearing the content of the players who's going to be on the game is huge.
And the thing about it, though, it's like they went and got everybody. You hear me? Old, new, you know what I'm saying? Legends. Like they went and got like from when it first started, because I seen it when it first came up. You know what I'm saying? I've been following it since the beginning. Like it started out so small. You get what I'm saying? It was mostly just players from like the UK. You know what I'm saying? Now they got everybody in the game.
Right. And the whole thing I like is they're taking their time to make sure that they put out a good game with a good roster. Because honestly, just like anything else, with games, your first video game, your first impression is going to be huge.
Yeah.
If that game, if people go to play that game and it sucked, oh, you're done.
Oh, I didn't see the gameplay so far in a beta stage. You know what I'm saying? And it looks good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I definitely don't see it being any expectation, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
a letdown, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying,
yeah,
at
I know.
all.
Yeah,
It come down
and
to it.
that's the whole thing. It has the hype up for it. Shoot,
Yeah.
it even made EA want to go and bring back Fight Night.
EA should never let nobody came into this space. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they fell asleep. Like how long people been asking for EA to bring out a fight night? How long? For a long time. See?
Yeah,
Now
it's been a good while. It's been a good while.
now guess what? Guess what's gonna end up happening? People can
Yeah,
look
Fight
at
Night is going. Yeah, Fight
people
Night
can
is.
oh go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, no, my bad. I'm sorry. No, I was just saying like Fight Night is. Yeah, with that competition, I mean, it's gonna be hard. I mean, you
Yep.
got people who still play
To
Fight
this
Night
day.
3 or whatever. Yeah,
That's that. To this day. You know what I'm saying? Think about it now. Back in the day, EA was like the top basketball game maker. You know what I'm saying? With NBA Live. You know what I'm saying? And then they kept sleeping. They kept putting out BS games, and 2K took over. You know what I'm saying? And now it's all about 2K, and Live is gone. You know, boxing came in. Everybody been asking for a fight night for years and years. Now this company got tired of waiting, so they said, "F it, we're gonna go out and make our own." You know what I'm saying? Game. And now what? EA can't just come back with no any game now. You get what I'm saying? Like if they come back, they're gonna have to come correct with the game. You get what I'm saying?
exactly. And now with the news that they're moving college football to 2023, man,
And listen, if somebody actually put together and take their time, well, like somebody taking their time and they making this boxing game, somebody actually take their time and put together a generic. They ain't got to use no NFL license. Just put a generic football game together. Look, they're in EA. They were in EA if somebody would actually take their time and put together a generic football game because people is tired of EA and they mess. They tired of it. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. I didn't even get mad. I haven't even played Madden this year. I'm tired. Dude, this is the
yeah,
first
I
year in a
think,
long time that I have not played a Madden, a football
yeah,
game in general.
right.
Should I look forward to it? You get what I'm saying? Should didn't even think about purchasing it. It ain't missed it.
Yeah, and you ain't miss anything.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like this is the first year in a long time that that's even been the case. And it's sad that EA got such a bad taste in people's mouth that they don't even want to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an EA or bust, and people rather out here saying, "Man, I don't even want to play it. I don't even want to play an EA game after that." You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not play anything at all. If you're gonna force me to have to play an EA game, and that's absolutely terrible. Nah,
Yeah, well, they did it to themselves. When your consumers get to that point where they're fed up and done, yeah, you're gonna have
yeah,
to fight hard to get them back, and it does seem like they're fighting hard to get them back.
I'm saying that they fight hard at all, and they did it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Putting out subpar games all of these years. You know, shoot, they were like the worst company for years. You know what I'm saying? Although they still at the top of that, but they was the worst company for years. For like 3 years running back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure ain't much changed over there, EA. You know, like the things they do, it seems like for them to be a big company, they actually, how can I say it? They perform like they're a small company. You get what I'm saying? And when I say that, it seems like they try to do so much of a money grab on everything they make. You know what I'm saying? With the loot boxes, you know what I'm saying? The cash stores and all, you know what I'm saying? And all that type of stuff they put in their
The
games.
lack of updates.
Yeah. The broken game, you know what I'm saying? Or the not just lack of updates, you get what I'm saying? Like they want you to pay to update their broken games. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta pay to update. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even free updates. It's like they do so much cash grabbing instead of making quality games. You know, that's one thing I can, if I can say it, respect Nintendo for. You get what I'm saying? Nintendo has never been a company to be about cash grab. They always, you know what I'm saying? People laugh at Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? They're for the kids. They don't make games for grown ups, this, that, and the third. But the one thing about Nintendo games, they take their time and they mold those games. You get what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna too much release a game unless it plays all the way through. You know what I'm saying? They don't glitch up. They actually release complete games. Unlike a lot of these companies. A lot of these companies, they will release a game that they know is broken and then tell you they'll patch it, you know what I'm saying, in the future. And I feel that is a horrible business practice. Shoot, Microsoft for that too, you know what I'm saying? Microsoft is real bad at that
Yeah.
too.
So even 2K has been guilty of that.
Yeah. Look, all of these companies, like I said, Nintendo is one of the only ones who don't do that. They put their games out. They use when they usually put their games out. They don't rush to put their games out. They take their time, and when they put out a game, it's usually a quality game. It's not usually a game that they then rush and put out there for people to buy and then complain about. They usually take their time when they put the game out. Much better than a lot of these companies. Sure, but let's move on. How you feel about the NFL draft, man?
Oh man, every year the NFL. Me, I'm more of a big fan of round 1 and 3. I mean, some. You may find some. Some good star players round 4 through 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, me, I'm just a NFL fan, an NFL nut. I love the draft. To me, it's second to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. See, I feel kind of bad, man, because
Why is that?
I ain't been keeping up on, you know what I'm saying, the college players like I usually do. Like usually I know who coming, you know what I'm saying, and who going. But this year, man, I don't know if it's a layover from the pandemic or what it
Right.
is, man. Like I don't know none of these players.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting
Well,
old or what it is, man.
well, honestly, I think this year's draft is more. It's more like if you're not looking for that star player. You're more looking for that player to help build your team to right your ship. If that makes sense. Like if you're picking, I would say maybe in the top 15, you're
Yeah.
going to find yourself a good player, regardless. And um, like every position except for quarterback. Well, they say this year quarterback is the weakest,
Yeah, I heard
but
that.
there's talent at that quarterback. You're not going to find a Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Even they had to develop some. Um,
I was just gonna say, man.
yeah, but
People act
you're
like
not
a
going to.
Patrick. People didn't even know about Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes got picked by Andy Reid. You
Exactly.
know, what I'm saying?
So you're not going to get a quarterback this year that's going to take you to the Super Bowl his second year. Um, you're going to find a good young quarterback though who, if you develop right and if you have a good coaching staff, you can have your franchise quarterback for the next 10 years.
So I was looking at that boy Malik. You hear me? I was looking at him. Where he
Who?
from? Malik, I think he playing Division 2, Liberty. I think he from Liberty.
Yeah, Malik Willis.
Yeah. Man, I seen him do a rollout to the left and fling that ball to the right side so far, man. Ooh, that thing was a thing of beauty, man. So let me see if I can find out rollout what he did, man. Oh man.
Yeah, it's a pretty pass. I seen him do it in the combine.
Yeah, that's where I seen it at.
No, it was his pro day.
Oh yeah. That was his pro day. That was his pro
Yeah,
day.
it's a pretty pass. And yeah, you can get a quarterback who can do that. Imagine him throwing that ball downfield to Tyreek Hill.
What I'm trying to tell you, man. So that boy, the way he saw that ball down there, I'm like, oh my goodness. It was effortless. You know what I'm saying? It was a special talent, my man. Special talent.
Yeah, you have 15 teams who have 2 first round picks.
Oh,
You got the Giants picking like 5 and 7. You have Detroit picking second and 32. Kansas City has 2 first round picks because they traded with Miami. The Jets have 2 first round picks. You got Philly, New Orleans, who got 2 first round picks. So yeah, that's about almost half the league who has like 2 first round picks, and you still may be able to find a good player because there's so much depth at offensive line, wide receiver, defensive line, secondary. Shoot, this may be the year. This could possibly be the year where you may have a cornerback taken as the number 1 pick.
which one though? Which one?
What's his name? Sauce.
Yeah, I like
Uh,
Sauce, man.
yeah,
I like your boy Sauce. Dude, I like his confidence. You know what I'm saying? I like Sauce confidence. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And with this being a passing league, you had a chance to find you a shutdown corner.
Shoot, and what he is like 6'3", 6'4"?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Long and rangy. And he ran like a 4'3". 4'3" at the
Right,
combine. Yeah,
right.
man.
But him and Derek Stingley Jr. Derek Stingley Jr. is a good cornerback. Could be as good as Sauce as well. He just has some injury problems, but he's healthy.
Yeah.
2 shutdown corners. It's probably, I think, but I think Sauce is probably talked up more. I think he's probably as good as Charles Woodson, who can go that high.
Shoot, but how you feel about your boy though, man? Yeah, man. How you feel about? I mean, not your boy, but these running backs this year, man. Is there any good running backs coming out this year? That's my
Well,
question.
with running backs, I mean, they kind of come a dime a dozen.
Yeah, that's true.
But the kid Bryce Hall,
Where you from?
ah, what college did he? Let me pull it up real quick. He's one of those talented running backs. He reminds you of LT.
Yeah, that's the thing about it, because I know my Buccaneers. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? Especially with us letting Rojo go. He went to the Chiefs. Oh, out of all the teams, he definitely went
Right.
to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, he did good work for us. I can't wish him nothing but the best, man. I like the Rojo.
Yeah, Rojo was a good running back, but
Yeah,
you can only pay so many people though.
yeah.
when it
and,
comes and Tom Brady coming back.
and, and Tom Brady gonna want Fournette over Rojo anyways because Fournette
Exactly.
gonna catch the ball out the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think Rojo was a better between the tackle runner, but his hands was trash. You know, just call it what it was. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, this was a man. He had a 30 hand. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. All right, he's from Iowa State. 6'1", 2 yeah, 6'1", 220 pounds.
All right. Sure, hey, that's a good school, Iowa State.
Yeah, he's as good as I think he's as good as LT and could be a first round pick.
You say, nah, you think a running back going first? I don't see no running backs going first round.
Could be possible. And yeah, he should get no more out of the second round. If he get out of the second round, something wrong. But he
Oh,
could be a first round pick. Yeah, because he can run.
they got
Yeah,
him
he can
predicted
run,
going
block,
that
and
high.
catch.
They got him predicted going that high.
No, they got him predicted going somewhere by around the late 20s to about the mid 20s and 30s. So
Okay,
they
well
got him going
that
somewhere.
first round, that first round.
Yeah, they got him going. Some of the mock drafts I've seen have got him going to Buffalo at 22.
Oh, so I think they got us picking up what you call it, a defensive end or a defensive lineman. You know what I'm
Yeah, eyes all over the place. Yeah, the Washington Commanders, they got us taking the safety from Notre Dame, or a wide receiver or offensive lineman.
Yeah, I'm about to get used to that whole Commanders thing right there,
Yeah, that's why I said Commanders.
Like I
Yeah,
say, geographically, it makes sense because you know what I'm saying. When you think about Washington D.C., you think about the military, man. But yeah, y'all have been the Redskins for so long. You know what I'm saying? Kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? But like with the Commanders, I don't see like burgundy as the colors. Like I see more of like a navy colors. You get what I'm saying? Like white, blue, and gold. Like you get what I'm saying? Something like that.
yeah.
There, you know.
Well, they got an all black uniform that looks pretty interesting. It's black with gold and like the little burgundy trim in it. So it
Oh,
looks,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
interesting.
Now that sounds about right. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. There is what I see. Yeah, the burgundy.
Yeah, they just cut the burgundy because of that tradition,
Yeah,
which I get. But even the burgundy jersey don't look too bad.
yeah. I'll definitely see how y'all switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? I can get used to the Commanders because hey, Redskins were just wrong and the owner was wrong for trying to keep that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and with them talking about getting a new stadium, I think this helps. I think this helps with that too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely does. Definitely does. But matter of fact, speaking about Washington, let's speak about you know what I'm saying. Somebody who you knew pretty well. You know what I'm saying because y'all drafted him. You know what I'm saying. This sad. You know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to the Wayne Haskins. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, that was sad when I saw the news. You know how when you just sitting there looking at your phone and it just pops up, like you see that news, like this sports figure that you used to follow passed away so suddenly and quick, and just so unexpectedly. It was shocking. At first, I was like, "Nah, that's fake news," because you know
That's the
Dwayne.
way. That's the way I felt about it. I'm like, ain't no way in the world, man. I'm like, this dude, yeah, how in the world, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I had the You know what I'm saying? It really didn't hit me like that though, because I'm like, ain't
Right.
no
It
way in
didn't
the
hit.
world.
Yeah. Because the site that I saw it come up on, I was like, nah. And then I was like, hold on, but let me double check because I don't saw it twice now.
Yeah,
So first thing I did was just went straight to NFL Network, right there, breaking news. Dwayne Haskins, Steelers quarterback, dead at 24. I'm like, what?
yeah. Uh, Dude, it was kind of sort of like that for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like I saw it on Facebook first. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube first. I'm like,
Yeah, and I'm like, ain't no way in hell. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, somebody
Then,
trying to get clickbait.
yeah, then a couple minutes later, you know what I'm saying? That's when I get like, I think it was Fox Sports. You know what I'm saying on my phone, dinged and it said, I'm like, oh man, this guy did die.
Yeah. It
How
was
you
shocking.
how
Yeah,
you
he
feel
just
about
signed a new contract and everything.
how you feel about the way Adam Schefter handled that situation, man? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think his personal struggles with the game, you should leave that out of it during this point
Man,
because it is yeah, it's a human life that was taken away so tragic and from his family. Things
but,
like that. We know his struggles. We
yeah,
don't need you to tell us his struggles.
exactly.
That's the way I look at it.
Man, he was a baby, man. You get what I'm saying? He was a baby, literally a baby. You get what I'm saying? I got a child that is 20. You get what I'm saying? And he is 24. He's 4 years older than my oldest child. Just think about that, brother. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
He's 4 years older than my oldest child. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
And also the way I look at that, you can't put all his football struggles in the NFL on him. Because look at the team and the dismay he was with during that time.
Exactly.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's like they got like you don't have to do your job 24/7. You get what I'm saying? We understand you cover football. We understand that. You get what I'm saying? But it's a time and a place for everything, and it was neither the time nor the place for him to mention his death with his struggles in football. You get what I'm saying? He was a football player, yes. Leave it at that. You get what I'm saying? Such and such, he played football for this team. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be truly missed. Leave it at that, though. You know what I'm saying? Degrading him upon his don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's dead wrong.
agreed. Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain things you just don't do, and that's something that you just don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. I feel, dude, I still can't get over why was this man running across the interstate that time at night? I don't I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's something
Yeah.
that I would like for them to clarify. Like, why was he out there running across the interstate at that time of night?
Right.
I don't think they still have spoken on that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they haven't. No, they haven't. It's still unclear.
Like that, like, cause who's finna get out their car and run across the interstate? At what time it was? What was it? Early in the evening, like around 8. I
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
it was early in the evening.
exactly. Like who
Yeah.
finna get out their car and run across the interstate at that time of night? Like did somebody force him to do it? Did he drop something out in the middle of the street? Why was he
Um,
running across the interstate? I would
I don't know.
I would love to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't run across the interstate. That's just not something that normal people do. With cars that's going 100 to 200 miles per hour now. So that definitely threw me off.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Hopefully they get to the bottom line of that what caused that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would love. I do. I would love to hear it. Now, let's speak on good old Skip.
Okay.
Skip man. Hold on. What did Skip man say that was? Oh yeah. He said that Baker Mayfield is better than Dak Prescott. And if Baker Mayfield played for the Cowboys, he can lead them to a Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl.
What Baker Mayfield has he been watching?
I'm trying to figure out the same thing, man. I'm literally trying to figure out the same thing, man. Man, dude, he just says stuff, man. Like he can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude had a stacked team already when he was with the Browns and couldn't do anything with them. You know what I'm saying? We already see what Odell Beckham left him, what
Right.
Odell Beckham did for the Rams. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if Odell didn't get hurt in the Super Bowl, probably would have been MVP.
Exactly. Because they could not cover him. Shoot. Between Odell Beckham and Cooper Cup,
Mm-hmm.
shoot. It was no team. That's the reason why they got to the Super Bowl, because you couldn't cover both of them.
Right. Exactly.
You had to choose your poison.
My thing is this: Baker Mayfield has 8 games from last year that you can look back at that helped the Browns make it to the playoffs and they beat the Steelers. Other than that, all his other games, like what in the world?
Yep.
Dak Prescott, in my opinion, is the. I wish the Cowboys didn't give him all that money. That way, we could have probably gave him all that money.
Oh,
Because he's a good quarterback. He gets a bad rep by playing in Dallas. If
yeah.
Dallas doesn't do good, you're going as the quarterback of the Cowboys, you're going to take that heat. It was the same way. The thing is, because he has so many good quarterbacks in that Dallas heritage that he has to live up to. He's
Yeah.
not only trying to go out there and win games, he has to deal with Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
He has to deal with the issues of what's his name, Troy Aikman. What Troy Aikman did for Dallas, what Dallas Staubach did for Dallas, what Roger Staubach did for Dallas. He has
Unitas.
all the stuff that he has to live up to because
Can't
Dallas
forget about
is
Unitas.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he that gets a bad rep, but he's a good quarterback. He may not be top 3, but he's in the top 10. I would want to have him on my team.
Shoot, a lot of teams would have won that.
Yeah,
Shoot, let the Cowboys have let that Prescott walk. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Shoot, he would have got scooped up immediately. You get what I'm saying?
Quick.
Yeah, just let him walk.
Yeah. I don't see I see the Cowboys struggling more with Baker Mayfield than I do with Dak Prescott.
My question is, does Baker Mayfield get another starting job in the NFL? Is my question. More than is he better than I said Dak Prescott, who has proved that he could be a great quarterback. Does Baker Mayfield get another starting job? Is my question.
I'm trying to look out here on these NFL teams who could use to start a quarterback. The only one I can really think of is if he can't get a job right now over Mitch Trubisky, something's wrong.
Who?
Baker Mayfield. If he can't get it, if the
What?
Steelers,
Where's Trubisky started?
he's with Pittsburgh. You got Mariota right now, the starting quarterback for the Falcons, because they traded Manny Ice to the Colts. If you can't get a starting job over one of those two right now, I don't see it happening for him.
Mm-hmm. So I definitely agree with that. Sure. I guess we can move on to the next subject. Hold on, what was the next subject anyway? I had it. Oh, no, I think that was it. I think that was it. Oh,
I mean, you
Schefter.
got the NBA playoffs starting up this weekend.
Oh,
Who you got?
yeah, yeah. Oh. Who all in, man? Who all in? What you call it playing tonight, matter of fact? The Clippers and the Pelicans, ain't it?
Yeah, the Pelicans and the Clippers for the for the eighth seed, I think.
Oh, no, the Cleveland and what you call it play tonight, too?
I think so. Cleveland and who is it?
Cleveland and
Yeah, Cleveland
Atlanta.
and Atlanta.
In
Yeah, Cleveland
Atlanta.
and Atlanta. Yeah. So once those now, hold on, let me ask you this, because this is the second year that they don't done this. How do you feel about this play-in tournament?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't think it hurts nothing. You get what I'm saying? If teams this close, see, what I think it hurts is if a team isn't even close to being able to play in, but you gonna have this contest. You know what I'm saying? But if they're close, you know what I'm saying, and it deserves a play in, I think it should be a play in. I don't think they should just take a ninth team and just put them there just so they can play in. You get what I'm saying? Because at that point, it's irrelevant, and now you're just doing it to get some extra money. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Well, only teams 7, 8, 9, and 10 playing the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
You know, um, me, I think it's a way to get a little bit extra money, but I also think it kind of helps a little bit because you don't have those teams tanking to get a good lottery pick.
Yeah. Yeah. So you saying they all have a chance to win, but most of the teams by this time of the year, they already know they ain't gonna win it all. You get what I'm saying? Like they know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
But
but
like, do
to
you
be
think
honest with you, that
what?
team know when the season start to bring player picks.
Nah, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna put it like that. I ain't gonna say at the beginning of the year they already know that they already done for.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna say that.
So
Nah.
you think the Houston Rockets, without with just all their young star players,
Hey,
went
they
out
do.
there at the beginning of the season, like, yeah, we gonna make the playoffs.
And they beat up on the Lakers a few times. They was happy with that. Them at Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma City. Both of
Yeah.
them beat up on the Lakers a few times.
Well, the Lakers beat up on themselves too.
Man, Lakers was terrible. Shoot. They need to ship Westbrook out as soon as possible.
Okay.
And and
Let
then
me ask you this. Huh?
and shoot, and what you call it? It's like the wolf from the Wizard of Oz, man. He needs a heart. They need to find AD Hart, man, because that bitch is gone.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
know?
I agree. Well, let me ask you this.
What?
Shaq made a comment that
Oh man, dude, that's the
nobody.
stupidest shit I ever heard, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that is stupid. I don't even want to talk about the stupid shit that Shaq says, because that was idiotic. How the world you gonna tell me ain't nobody in the league in the field? Come on, man. LeBron shut down the whole coast. Then went to the other side and shut down another whole coast. You know, come
Yeah.
on,
I don't think nobody feared him as a player this year,
man. Yeah.
but throughout his whole career, oh nah, you had people afraid to play him. You had you seen either Cleveland, Miami, or the Lakers on your schedule. You already saying, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Who is gonna guard this guy? You get what I'm saying? Because you know he finna damn near put up a triple double. He gonna run over whoever is down low. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you can do
I
about
mean,
it.
the dude, yeah, he's 37, 19 years in. I mean, yeah, you're somebody who's on the level of Giannis, KD. They're not gonna feel LeBron because they're looking to take over when LeBron retires, basically.
Yeah. Shit, well,
But
Giannis feel LeBron all the time that Giannis got his ass whooped by LeBron when he was with
yeah,
Cleveland.
even KD.
Yeah.
I'm, you don't go join three other superstars to be one superstar if you don't fear that person.
Exactly. And you
Yeah.
don't switch coasts as soon as he come to your coast if you don't fear. You know what I'm saying? He switched coasts when LeBron went to LA. And then when they got two other superstars, because LeBron was in it, you get what I'm saying? You don't do that
Now,
if you're not in fear. Yeah, man.
the only
Dude.
difference that people don't talk about, LeBron had what? Okay, LeBron had four superstars. He had Wade and Bosh, then he had Love and Kyrie.
Yeah.
They all made it to the finals. This man had to get three just to beat him. He goes to the East Coast, gets two, eliminated second round.
I still don't feel Kevin Love is a superstar.
Ah,
I don't
not really.
feel.
But Kevin Love is somebody you'd rather. Kevin Love in his prime was a good player.
No, I'm not saying he ain't a good
Yeah.
player, but
But he's not a. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so yeah, we can say that he's not considered a superstar.
I just don't feel he's a
Yeah, because
superstar.
he's not on that level of Kyrie.
Yeah.
But Bosch kind of played a little bit the same way though. Bosch was, to me,
Oh,
Chris
Bosh,
Bosch was a good player on a bad team.
oh, Bosh was a superstar on the bad team. You know what I'm saying? Now, Bosh is an actual superstar. You get what I'm saying? I think Bosh dumbed down his game to play with LeBron. Now, if Bosh hadn't had the issues that he had that made him retire for the game, dude, Miami would have been a problem for Cleveland. You get what I'm saying? Miami would have
Yeah,
been
but
a bit.
Wade and Bosch, I can see that. Yeah, Wade and Bosch together, and cut, and just the way that Miami built, they would have
Exactly.
been a problem for Cleveland.
Dude, they would have been a problem for Cleveland, man. Like Cleveland wasn't just for the run through Miami like that. No. You know
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying? Yeah,
they
LeBron
literally.
went. Yeah, LeBron left, but they still had Haskins, they had Wade, and they had Bosh, so they were still good. You know what I'm saying? And they were still bringing in talent. So yeah,
Yeah,
mm-mm.
yeah, because who wouldn't want to play with Dwayne Wade?
He's a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect Dwayne Wade, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like what's going on with him right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't really respect what he's doing. But you know what I'm saying? That's his situation. I don't really want to speak on it too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Yeah. But I think he's all right dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got nothing but good things to say from what I see from Wade. You know what I'm saying? You know.
and that's my whole thing with a lot of all these. I don't even know if I can call them young because they're still kind of about around our age if you think about it.
Who?
Dwayne Wade, LeBron James.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can really call them young because they're about around our age.
Yeah. Sure. They wave, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but this class of athletes, I actually think it's, especially African Americans, I actually think it's a good group, and I think a lot of them get a lot of bad that a lot of stuff that they do gets blown up in the media more than any other race of athlete out there.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, and
But without the swagger, without the style that they play with, the NBA wouldn't be the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like these young boys
no, yeah, I agree with you on that.
are selling the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because honestly, I think the NBA has a chance to pass the NFL as the top sport in America.
Yeah, especially now. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like with the LaMelo balls, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, it's more entertaining, and not only that, it has more of a following. Like the NBA, I mean the NFL. You just right. Well, you got a game in Europe. You got a game in Mexico now. NBA has a league in Africa, a league in China, not just games. They have leagues where they develop people.
Mm-mm-mm.
So
Yeah.
the
Shoot,
NBA,
hold
they
on. Did LeVar Ball ever come out with his league, his developmental league that he was supposed to be coming out with?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
Because I know he was supposed to be starting. Well, actually, the NBA is actually putting money into their league. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
a
they
couple of them players, instead of going to college
college
this year, they went straight to
just
the
go straight to the development league. Yeah,
yeah, they
go
went
to the
straight
D
to
league,
yeah, they
or
went
no,
to the
the D
league.
league or G league.
Yeah. And I think that's a way better option because a lot of these dudes, come on, man.
Yeah,
They, they,
college ain't
they,
an option for
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. They're not college players. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
y'all forcing. Like we know why y'all got them boys going to college. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the colleges can make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because just looking at the March Madness this year, I'm like, really? I'm like, really? That I mean, even though Kansas won, it's you're up, you're more rooting for the college than you are the players.
Well,
Oh,
I can agree with that. But that's the way it's set up. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
in college, the school and the coaches rule. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
that's basketball and football. It's not really about the players. If,
That's
if, and for years, that's how they sold it, and that's how they kept it for these young boys going out there
hmm
getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because it
And
made
now that
this.
they're getting paid, you got these HBCUs making comebacks now.
You know, that's a bit.
And
Hey, it's a lot of money out there, man. A whole lot of money.
hmm
Sure. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wind this thing down, man. Sure.
yeah,
So how did you enjoy yourself on the first podcast, man? I think it went pretty well, man. You know
yeah, I
what
think
I'm
it
saying?
went pretty well.
Pretty
Once
damn
you got the
well, man.
nerves out the way, yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty interesting.
yeah, got to
It's,
talking, man. It's just like a regular conversation, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Shoot, have a regular conversation, get people in here and get them to enjoy it. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, as we continue to go on, you know what I'm saying, we'll get more and more people coming in, you know what I'm saying, and they'll start leaving comments, you know what I'm saying,
right,
and we start building, you know what I'm saying, like,
right.
but we got to get us an audience, you know what I'm saying. People start coming by, man, you know what I'm saying. Once our audience start growing, sure, you'll be talking and looking at the questions and answering questions, and next thing you know, shoot, you'll be the went for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't trying to go that long. You know what I'm saying? An
Right.
hour 30 is all I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But you will end up at times talking that long. You know what I'm saying? Just communicating with people. But it's a beautiful thing, man. Like
Right. Yeah.
I love YouTube. I love, you know what I'm saying, interacting with people. You know, look, I love gaming. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, like this is something I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? I really actually enjoy doing this. That's the reason why I stick to doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I could get you to join me on doing this here, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your Twitch information in the description so people can come and check out your Twitch. Once you get your YouTube information, you know what I'm saying, situated, I'm gonna put that down there as well, man. We're
All
going to
right.
say
Well, I
good night to
appreciate
the
it.
people. Going to
All
say
right.
good night.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. Appreciate it for the invite, John. Like I said, first time. Everything went great. Um, it's something that I hope that you continue to build on. And those days that I can join you, I'll be here.
Like I say, man, you my co-host. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you my co-host for now. You know what I'm saying? hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you're a permanent stay. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely enjoyed you. We talk like we talk on Xbox. You know, if anybody ever came to our parties, they'll see how we talk. We talk like we didn't know each other forever because we damn near didn't know each other for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So I already knew. Once I got your nerves and got you going, you know what I'm saying? You was actually gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? It was gonna be a good one, man. But with that being said, I want to thank anybody who came by and checked us out. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure appreciate you. But this your boy John Doe. You know what I'm saying? On another We Got Game. I want y'all to enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. We out, people. Later. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Have a good one.